There ain't no mountain high enough for one cancer survivor. Swarner became the first cancer survivor to summit Mount Everest, and he did it with only one functioning lung.
Amazing. He's climbed the highest mountain on every continent, and he's also been to the South Pole. Now he's set to complete the adventure's Grand Slam by conquering the icy North Pole. Sean is doing it all to bring hope to those touched by cancer and raise money for research. Sean Swarner. Well, that's a tough twofer right there.
Yeah. Swarner, yeah.
Sean Swarner joins us now in the studio. Thanks, Sean, for being with us and sharing your story with us. Let's talk about the North Pole. What's up with this track?
Well, you know, it's the completion of the Explorers Grand Slam, Adventure Grand Slam, which I personally think sounds like a Denny's breakfast, but
and he's got a sense of humor.
It's the culmination of the highest mountain on every continent and the North and South Poles, and I'll be the first cancer survivor to do it, and it's just this overwhelming journey that's really bringing a lot of other people touched by cancer with me.
Maybe you have the Grand Slam breakfast once you finish it. Maybe there'll be one at the North Pole. You can get lucky. So why do all these mountains? Why the South Pole? Why do this Grand Slam?
Well, for inspiration. You know, I was given 3 months to live. I was given 14 days to live. I was read my last rites. I remember laying in the hospital bed and a man on the cloth came in and, you know, started saying ashes, ashes, dusted. I looked at him, I was like, dude, I'm not dead yet. You know, let me go. And it's kind of this journey of hope. You know, and I started off with Everest, being the first cancer survivor to climb Everest. I wanted to use it as a 29,000-foot platform to scream hope and give people something I never had.
I have to go back to this. When you read your last will, did something kick in you at that point? When did you say, you know what, I'm not going yet? When did that kick in you? Did something changed in you?
Well, oh, for sure. I mean, can you imagine laying in the bed and somebody really seriously saying, you know, you're pretty much dead. And, you know, 14 days turned into 15 days, turned into 16 days, and something clicked, you're right. I was just like, I'm not ready to go. It's not my time.
Okay, so you're in Denver, and it's been very mild in Denver, but is that where you train for all these climbs? How do you train for the temperatures and the type of weather that you're going to encounter?
Well, the temperatures are difficult because it's going to be warmer in Denver than it is here. So that's difficult, but I go up into the mountains and, you know, I'll be training in shorts in the snow, you know, short sleeves. I actually walked in here almost in short sleeves. So training wise, there you go. I'm pulling my Jeep. I'm pulling tires because going to the North Pole, I'll be pulling a sled that weighs almost 200 pounds. So I need to kind of replicate what I'm going to be doing at the North Pole.
Sean, help people understand, first of all, the treatments that you go through for the cancer and how much they are brutal to your body. And then for you to come back and train and climb Everest?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
The treatments were horrible. I mean, I remember being 60 pounds overweight the first time through cancer, and then 60 pounds underweight the second time through cancer. I was in a coma for almost a year of my life the second time around, and it's debilitating.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Through it. You're doing a documentary about this called True North. What's going to be in this documentary? Your whole life story?
Well, the workshop's putting something together where it is kind of like my whole life story background, and from what I've heard, I can't give away too much, but I believe it's going to start off with me landing on the ice and then kind of doing some flashbacks to everything I went through. And it's just going to be a really, really compelling trip to find basically your true north and why you're here.
Since this is the Grand Slam finale, anything different on this one than the last three?
I am taking a flag that has hopefully about 100,000 names of people touched by cancer. You can go to SeanSwarner.com/mission of hope and add a name. Add someone you know touched by cancer.
The scary thing about it is it's like everyone knows somebody this day and age, which, you know, we need to get to the bottom of that on top of everything. Sean, thank you so much. We want to tell everyone where they can go in order to sign the flag and help with his journey here. If you'd like to help Sean on his journey to the North Pole, head to his website, SeanSwarner.com/mission of hope.
And if you know somebody touched by cancer, it's not too late to add a name to the flags he's taking there.
Yeah, Sean, we can't wait to talk to you once you get back.
I'm afraid.
Yes, one big flag. And maybe afterwards we can add some names that you guys know.
All right.
I think we will.
Yeah, we will.
Thanks for sharing your story.